in fighting climate changes and acting as climate action warriors, we joined others in our own way. We visited one of the places where people would dispose of unused old fabrics. Our aim was to collect, measure, cut them, then stitch the fabrics to make good, usable products, useful clothing that might be useful for basic needs and purposes. So Caroline, Mudeu and Charlene collected the fabrics at Maziwa Market in Nairobi. Maziwa Market is famous for such fabrics because people would dispose of the unused fabrics in this place. They had to follow a procedure when collecting actually. So they collected fabrics of different colors and materials, and then the only procedure done outside school was this one of now collecting the materials, and the school obvious when I talk is Identity254. So stay tuned until the end of this video so you can see the final product and the outcome. Welcome and join us. Caroline and Mudeu are the ones doing the measurements. This is to establish perfect cuttings on the fabrics, avoid wastage, and conserve more of environment by utilizing almost every part of the fabric. These measurements will also facilitate perfect outcome of the product or the garment to be made. As you can see, these skills, the measurements, cutting, stitching, all these are acquired from Identity254. Thank you to Teacher Salome. After the measurements and establishments, the fabrics are now cut into uniform perfect pieces. This is to facilitate smooth stitching and joining of the fabrics. It has to be of similar dimension, length, width and broadness. Then stitching and assembling follows. Here, Mudeu, Saru, Eunice and Christine took part in ensuring the final product was achieved. This is Saru, and that is a perfect stitching, as you can see. Nice work there. Remember, the reason and the purpose we are doing this is to empower the women in the society. But now, with this, a passion has been born, and this passion is that of combating climate changes by reusing such wasted products and establishing them, making them into useful final products. We should all be warriors of climate action. Eunice and Christine are the ones who did the final stitches and of course joining the fabric. This is Eunice, really dedicated to her work. Christine was not left behind. This is her handiwork, as you can see. In all these was in a bid to show that there are many ways to combat climate changes. What is your excuse? I mean, rather than you throwing away unused clothing and fabrics, why not let us reuse them and make garments that would be useful and also assist in avoid littering the environment by disposing them. This is the final piece or the joint fabric or the garment. The students have been doing this. They're telling me this is a bed sheet or bed cover actually, and Sari is holding it and using the tape measure to ensure that all the measurements are met as required and that all pieces would be of equal size and that it brings a perfect fitting garment. This is the final product and outcome of the fabrics and the work of students of Identity254, Caroline, Mudeu, Saro, and Christine. This idea was born from Identity254 founder, Zanet. Thank you so much. Remember, this is Identity254 and my name is Kevin. Here you go.